My files say some of these vaults held over 1,000 people. That sounds uncomfortable.
I trust you're enjoying my company. You and I make quite an effective team.
Our first vault residence. What a moment. But, on to business. Exercise is an inherently selfish activity. Instead of using every hour, every minute, to further the goals of the community, a resident instead improves their body past the minimum requirements. Vault-Tec has devised a solution. The Power Cycle 1000. While you pedal, you provide raw power to the vault. A perfect answer to an inherently counterproductive practice.
Settlements can always use power.
Precisely. The prototype is far from perfect. There were incidences during its R&D. Maybe even the stray cerebral hemorrhage.
What? Overseer?
Oh, Clem. Don't worry yourself. This model won't suffer from those defects.
Oh, good.
Well, probably. Let me download the schematic to your Pip-Boy. Build it and attach a terminal to choose the parameters of the experiment. Work Clem hard. Give me power.
Getting sealed underground for over 200 years would drive even a robot insane.
A pleasure to see you again. A pleasure to see you again, sir. Are you ready to depart?
I just want to trade a few things.
Certainly. Help yourself, sir. A pleasure to see you again, sir. Are you ready to depart? I wasn't aware that roaming the Commonwealth could prove so interesting.
I wonder what type of illicit experimentation Vault-Tec was performing here.
My files say some of these vaults held over 1,000 people. That sounds uncomfortable.
You look like you could use a drink. Dugout Inn's got some cold ones.
We sell everything. Skin packed.
I'll take a look, sure.
Here you are.
Getting sealed underground for over 200 years would drive even a robot insane.
Some people complain, but not me. Just happy to be here.
I just want to trade a few things.
I'm just so excited to be here. I'll do good. You'll see.
People in these vaults probably never had to kill anyone to score a day's meal.
This is all there is to it? So I'll keep pedaling. This is kind of fun. Ow! What? The cycle is, ow! Broken. I'll just keep pedaling. All this pedaling. There's a point to it, right? I'm sorry. I broke your vault. I just got so excited and I wanted to do a good job and I kept pedaling faster and faster. And then the whole vault went kablooey. Please don't kick me out.
I was looking at the data for the power cycle. Marvelous work. The power cycle intelligently forced our test subject to pedal to his limits.
My heart's still pounding, Overseer.
Oh, cheer up, Clem. You could have pedaled at the rate of another 10 or 15 minutes without long-term effects.
If you say so.
For the next experiment, we'll need something from outside. Vault-Tec subcontracted out chemical research to Hallucigen Incorporated. It was supposed to be delivered before. But with the mail service out of commission, other arrangements must be made.
Tracking this research down won't be easy. Make it worth my while.
If you insist there's danger, then take these missiles. Lord knows what I'd do with them. Just get that research. Once we have that, we can start the next experiment.
Packed him in like sardines, didn't they?
I'm so bored.
Repeat, a chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building immediately. Repeat, a chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building immediately.
There must be some useful supplies left over in this vault. We just need to keep searching.
I have those chemical formulas for you.
Marvelous. Now we can reform another societal picadillo. The hydration break. Whether it rears its head around the coffee pot, water cooler, or soda fountain, it's a menace. Vault-Tec scientists have conducted experiment after experiment to eliminate this inefficiency. But people feel an irrational need to socialize. So if they must squander their time, let us turn it into the collective good. With chemistry.
What? Aren't chemicals bad for you?
Oh, Clem, you worry so much, my boy. Everything you eat and drink is made of chemicals, don't you know?
Oh, right. That's very interesting, Lady Overseer.
These are just special chemicals.
It's okay. You can trust us, Clem.
Indeed. After all, we're with Vault-Tec. So build the soda fountain, and then serve refreshments to our residents. And Clem, if you get thirsty on the job, feel free to have a cool, refreshing beverage.
Gee, thanks.
This won't work without power.
I guess I'm open for business.
Hi.
Never thought I'd have an honest-to-goodness job. The soda fountain's open. Want to be the first customer?
Depends. How much does it cost?
Oh, it's free.
Really?
It ain't
Well,
Nuka-Cola,
I guess then.
but the soda's free.
Ugh, it tastes... it tastes funny.
Make sure to come back.
Hey there.
You here to check up? I got a customer right here. You're back!
Oh, yeah, this vault's amazing. Just great. Wow.
Yeah, just great. It's so great I don't even know what I'm saying.
Neither do I.
The soda fountain shows enormous potential.
Hey there.
To think we've turned the simple soda fountain into something noble. It fills me with pride. On to the next prototype. The Hippocratic Oath. A solemn vow to do no harm. Well, roughly that's what it means. I don't want to get into interpreting dusty Latin textbooks, but that core sentiment of the medical community runs counter to what we're trying to accomplish here. Doctors shouldn't put their patients' welfare first. Instead, their sole focus should be the collective good. You understand, of course.
Let's stop with the Philosophy 101. Get to the job.
Of course. So, enter the Vault-Tec Phoropter. A specialized piece of optometrist equipment that, yes, can improve a patient's eyesight. But potentially so much more. The prototype requires a bit, well, a lot. All right, a staggering quantity of radioactive material. But the results will be worth it.
Where am I gonna get that much nuclear material?
You're in luck. We chose this site for Vault 88 because our surveys indicate that there's a rich source of uranium deeper inside the caves. So, dig deep and get what we need. Now, we just need a volunteer for the Phoropter.
Hey there.
Looks like we have our first patient. Yes. Before we begin, Clem, how do you feel about children?
They're all right, I guess.
You ever planning on having any?
I don't know. Why are you asking?
Just idle chatter. Go on.
Hi, you here for an eye exam with the this thing?
I guess.
Go ahead and get in.
So, what do I do?
Just stay still.
It keeps flashing.
I think that's normal.
What? Ah! What the? Ow!
This thing's not working!
What were you doing? I kept saying obey the Overseer.
Well, that's just a quirk of the prototype. Nothing to concern yourself with.
Bullshit. This ain't the end of it.
Finally,
Hey there.
Vault
What the hell is your
88's
game?
work can
You
truly
invite Clem and me in
begin.
here to experiment on us? You some sort of sicko?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, right. I heard the stories about Vault-Tec. Looks like they were true. At least up in the Commonwealth, everyone's up front about trying to kill you or rip you off. Come on, Clem. Let's leave. These guys are assholes.
But I've got a job now. I'm an I run the eye machine. I can't leave.
Run while you can, Clem.
Hey.
I wish I had never even heard of this vault. I wish I had never even heard of this vault. I wish I had never even heard of this vault.
So, one of our residents left. Well, it'll be easy enough to replace her. The important thing is that our work is progressing admirably.
Yeah, it's a minor setback.
Due to the nature of our work, attrition is inevitable. This last experiment is my pride and joy. Following in the footsteps of Dr. Braun and the others, I have spent my time devising my very own prototype. Its premise is this. We are all flawed creatures, each with our own vices. What if our vault didn't pointlessly try to stamp out these predilections, and instead harnessed them?
If we can pull that off, that's clever.
Thank you. I seek to utilize one of the more primal vices. Greed. The schematic is for a slot machine. I designed it to be as enticing as possible. Choose the experimental parameters, and let's see how it fares in the field.
Some people complain, but not me. Just happy to be here.
Let's check in with Clem.
Oh, hi. Listen, I just need another try on that machine. My luck's about to turn around. I can feel it.
Yes, Clem. You find some more money. That slot machine will pay out soon.
Now we just need a variety act and some crime bosses and our casino's set.
Ah, your famous wit. It's done. Finally. Hundreds of years of refining and planning. And you did marvelously. Vault-Tec would be so proud.
Boy, the Lady Overseer sure is smart. I just feel like everything she says makes sense.
Yes, Clem. Good. You should take another soda break. With my life's work done, I think I will deliver our schematics to other vaults to improve their lives.
Vault 88 needs you. And your guidance. We can't afford to lose our overseer.
A fine sentiment. But my duty is clear. I pass the mantle on to you. Guide Vault 88 to greatness. You're the Overseer now.
There's no sport to spilling blood if the person ain't earned it. Lucky for us, the Commonwealth provides.
Lead on. There's so much ahead to discover.
Your emotions appear to be an anomaly in your programming. Perhaps you should have them purged.
Sure.
Sure. Okay.
My luck's gotta turn around.
Nothing
Nothing's more satisfying than a smoking gun and a pocket full of caps.
Not a lot of folks would travel with a ghoul.
I don't mind hoofing it as long as there's some excitement at the end of the road.
Seems to be growing well.
Overseer?
My luck's gonna turn around. Is this damn thing rigged? Come on, it's gotta pay out sometime. What? Is this damn thing rigged?
It's gotta pay out sometime.
Huh?
Excuse me.
If you need a weapon, you've come to the right place.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Let me know what you'd like.
Glad I'm in here and not out there.
Yeah?
Happy to be safe in a vault, Overseer. Good to see you, Overseer.